welcome back to my ukulele friends. If this is your first time here, then please click subscribe and become a part of our ukulele community. This video is a part of my beginners series. You can find a link to the playlist in the description below. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you one of my favourite fingerpicking patterns. It leads to playing two of my absolute favourite ukulele songs, which I'll reveal throughout the lesson, so stay tuned. So for fingerpicking, I often get asked about fingernails, picks, what do I use? Really, you could use any. There's a special thumb pick that you can get. Some people do individually pick with a plectrum. Some people actually have acrylic nails on their strumming or picking hand, making sure to keep your fretting hand fingernails short though. I try to grow my fingernails a little long, but they're not overly long, so I'll use the pads on my fingers today, and you can too, that's fine. The first thing to learn is your string names. If you haven't learnt your string names, I'd highly recommend to go and see my first video in my beginners series in the playlist below. So hopefully you already know that we have G, C, E, A. In this video we'll also be reading tab. If you haven't read tab before, you may pick it up just in this video. If you need an extra explanation, then please see my video on how to read tab, which is also in the beginners playlist listed below. In ukulele scores or tabs, our fingers of the picking hand are designated by the first letter of their Spanish names. Now, I apologise in advance for poor pronunciation. I've also put links below to the proper pronunciation because I know I might not get it quite right, but I'll try my best. So here goes. For thumb, we see a letter P above our notes, which stands for pulgar. Index finger is labelled with an I. Índice, middle finger, is marked with an M. Medio, and our ring finger marked with an A, annular. But for ease of speech, and so not to frustrate anyone with my poor pronunciation, I'll be saying thumb, first finger, second finger, and third finger. Apologies to pianists who think of your fingers numbers in a different way. For this practice, I'll be holding my third fret of my A string, so the C chord. So if you can hold yours too, you'll sound just like me. Our picking hand needs to be nice and relaxed, not overarched, and it can't be too flat, but just nice curved fingers. Your thumb plucks down towards your toes. Try not to pluck outwards. I see some people get their thumb right under and pluck out. You get that twang sound, which you don't really want. So pluck down towards your toes, just gently. And then your first finger on your C string, you're going to pluck gently inwards. It's just a slight little pick. Second finger on the E string, and your third finger on your A string. Notice how I'm resting my forearm on my ukulele so that I can just relax my hand over, so I can pluck with ease. So reading the tab on screen, you'll notice that we have a 0 on the G string, a 0 on the C string, a 0 on the E string, and then a 3 on the A string. So hopefully you already know that that means open, 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 third fret. Being able to read this along will help you know where your fingers need to go, keeping notice of the letter names above each number mark so that you know which finger to use on which string with which fret. It may help to count in sixes for this. I'm going to show you different ways to count that might help you today. So for this we move from our nose to our toes and then back up again, but we only play our A string once. You can think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or you can think of your string names. G string, C string, E string, A string, E string, C string. G, C, E, A, E, C. Or you might want to think of your plucking hand fingers. Thumb, first, second, third, second, first. I actually highly recommend do a bit of brain training. When you're practicing at home, think thumb first, second, third, second, first. Just try to get those fingers named. Another exercise to help is holding up your fingers. Say thumb, say third finger, first finger. Just getting your brain connected to which finger is which is really helpful. So you can build up this exercise by just playing 1, 2, 3, wait, 2, 1, 2, 3, wait, 2, 3. And then you're wanting to start at A and move up. So you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then try to put them together. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So for this exercise, we're going to slow down a little bit and then go at double speed. If you're not comfortable with the double speed, don't worry, stick at the slower speed. The more you just practice this, the more you'll be able to do it without thinking. And the best part about this strumming pattern, it can be used to beautifully play Fallen by Alicia Keys, which you can find on my channel, and Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen, which will be coming out soon on my channel. So don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell to be notified of new videos so you can play along with me. A second favourite picking pattern of mine, this time I'm going to hold F, is just strumming from your nose to your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, we're using thumb, first, second, third on our G, C, E, A strings. So we play 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can really use this in almost any song that's counted in fours. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next chord. So I'm going to play F, then G, and then C. And again. Really, you can use any chord progression with this picking pattern. You can even add a little tap afterwards. You can even play double speed, twice through for each chord. A good example of how I use this finger picking pattern can be found in my video Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish. See the link in the description below. And my next finger picking pattern, holding F again, we're going to learn from our nose to our toes, like we just did, and then I pick my E and A strings again, E, A, E, with a slight pause on the 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You can use this with any chord progression. A good example of using this picking pattern can be found in my video Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Preferably try to learn each of these. The best way to learn these finger patterns are to apply them to a song. So try visiting my videos Dreams by Fleetwood Mac, Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish, and Fallen by Alicia Keys. And stay tuned for more songs coming to you with more finger patterns soon. Your feedback helps me grow and make this channel better. So please comment below and tell me what your best takeaways were from this lesson, and if there's anything still holding you back. You can help support me and this channel by visiting patreon.com/youandbree. By subscribing, you'll not only see my videos in your feed, but you'll also be helping support this channel to grow. I'm a new channel and your support means the world to me. Don't forget to check the description for extra notes, updates, links, sites and equipment used. And check out my Beginners Series playlist, also in the description below or in the end screens of this video. If you found anything in this lesson today helpful, I'd really appreciate if you could give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps my channel to grow.